Nicki Minaj just publicly dragged her 18-year-old sister Ming, and when I tell you it's messy, I mean it's messy. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me give you a little backstory for those who didn't even know Nicki had a sister. Ming Minaj is Nicki's half-sister from her late father, Robert Minaj. Now, you'd think being related to a global superstar like Nicki would come with some perks, right? Well, think again. Ming's been living a life that's far from glamorous, and it's got people side-eyeing Nicki harder than when she collaborated with 6ix9ine. Not too long ago, Ming found herself in some hot water with the law. A video went viral showing her getting manhandled by the police, and let me tell you, it was not pretty. At first, rumors were flying that she got caught trying to cash a fake check, but Ming wasn't having it. She hopped on Instagram faster than Nicki drops a verse and set the record straight. According to Ming, the whole arrest was nothing but racial profiling. She said, and I quote, "Let's make this clear, I never got arrested due to me cashing a fake check. It was simply because of racial profiling that I had to deal with." She went on to say that it was all a big misunderstanding and that she went home the same day. Ming was adamant about shutting down these rumors, saying they were giving her a bad name. Now, here's where things get interesting. While all this drama was going down with Ming, where was big sis Nicki? Nowhere to be found. That's right, loves. Nicki, with all her millions and connections, didn't lift a finger to help her baby sis out. And you know the internet had a field day with that. People started calling out Nicki left and right, wondering why she'd let her own flesh and blood struggle in the hood when she's got more money than she knows what to do with. I mean, we're talking about Nicki Minaj here. She could probably buy a small country with her loose change. But the family drama doesn't stop there. Oh no, Ming's also trying to make it in the music game just like her big sis. But has Nicki ever promoted Ming's projects? Not even once. It's like Ming's the invisible sister or something. Things got even messier when the whole Nicki versus Megan Thee Stallion feud was going down. You'd think Ming would jump to defend her sister, right? Wrong! When someone asked Ming about the beef during a live stream, she straight up said she wasn't interested in Nicki's drama. Ouch. She said she wanted to be known as Ming Lee, not just as Nicki Minaj's little sister. Talk about family loyalty.
Further on, I will not be no longer known as Nicki Minaj's little sister. I am known as Ming Luan Lee. And right now, I'm going to do big things with myself without having to get secret help, any type of easy help. I'm going to work my way to the top. And all these rumors where if I care about any type of beef or drama has nothing to do with me. What I want to work on is my music. I want to work on my career. I want to do something with my life. I want to make better choices. I want to be better. And yeah, I appreciate all the love and support and stuff like that. And I just want to say, just love the songs, love the 2 songs we have out now, and yeah.
Now, let's fast forward to the interview that started this whole new chapter of drama. Ming sat down with the Way in Miami podcast and spilled some serious tea about her relationship with Nicki. And let me tell you, it was not the sisterly love story we were hoping for. Ming opened up about how tough it was growing up in Nicki's shadow. People would constantly question why Nicki wasn't doing more to help her out financially. Can you imagine the pressure? Ming said all she ever wanted was to make Nicki proud, but nothing she did seemed to be enough. Here's the kicker. Ming admitted that she and Nicki aren't close at all. She said they argue a lot, which, okay, sisters fight. But it sounds like there's more to it than just your average sibling squabbles. Ming made it clear she's not looking for handouts from Nicki. All she wants is a healthy relationship with her big sis. Is that too much to ask?
But what was life like for Ming growing up?
It was kind of hard, and I used to be a lot for it because people used to say like, oh, if this person was your sister, why did she do this for you? Why did she do that for you? And it's like, at a young age, it's like, you don't know how to answer questions like those. I never needed her to help me get to my goal. I just needed her to see that I can do it and she can be proud of me without having to think that I needed to have an easy way to get to the top.
Is that important to you to feel that sense of independence to do it yourself?
It really is important to me. I used to have this urge of just trying to like impress my sister. I'm not gonna lie, I always had this urge to impress her because anybody else I wouldn't give a about.
So what's your current relationship with Nicki?
We was never close. She was like always like busy. She be busy and stuff like that. I be doing my too. Like, even though people do think that like we are not cool, we're gonna argue. I'm not gonna lie, be getting mad at me. But this is nothing new. Like, siblings gonna fight.
What you be doing, man?
I was gonna say, why?
Listen, bro.
Why do you think?
Listen, bro.
Why you making her mad?
Ming is just Ming, bro. Respectfully, I'm not even gonna lie. I be getting everyone tight, bro.
People were saying that y'all look just alike. Do you think you guys look like twins?
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Wait.
Do the face. And so for the people that don't know, you and Nicki Minaj are half sisters through your father, correct?
Yeah, through my father, exactly. We have the same dad. She was a good sister. Like, she did check up on me, my dad, from time to time. Like, she always made sure that we was, like, you know, at least good situated in a way. Like, it doesn't matter if she was distant or not. She was still, like, you know, being there. She was still making sure that we was all good. Like, I don't have no hate towards her. And if people think that I do, that's...
Now, you'd think Nicki would hear this and maybe, I don't know, reach out to her baby sis, try to mend fences? Nope. Nicki was too busy on tour to respond right away. But oh, when she did respond, she came in hotter than a Carolina Reaper. Nicki went on a rant that would make even the meanest mean girl take notes. She called Ming a clown. Yes, you heard that right, a clown. She couldn't understand why Ming would go on a podcast to talk about her. Like, hello, maybe because she's your sister and people are curious? But Nicki didn't stop there. Oh no, she had to go and question Ming's entire music career. She basically said that just because she's talented and successful doesn't mean Ming automatically inherits that talent. Ouch! That's gotta hurt coming from your own sister, Nicki said, and I quote, I think y'all think talent like you could catch it like a cold, or maybe people could pass it through the genes even with blood relation. What God has given to me is mine, you have to go and get your own. She even went as far as to say that being a mooch and a clown don't run in her DNA. Talk about harsh.
Why would a person speak on a person they love? Why would a person speak openly about a private person? Why would a person do that? Who would you speak about in your interviews if someone wanted to interview you? Yourself, right? It's always a bad sign if a person who's not even in your line of work is doing interviews with people in your line of work. Like, I think y'all think talent, like you could catch it like a cold, or maybe people could pass it through the genes. Even with blood relation, what God has given to me is mine. You have to go and get your own. You have to discover whatever it is that you're great at. Being a mooch and a clown don't run in my DNA.
Now you might be thinking, surely Ming didn't take that lying down. And you'd be right. Our girl Ming clapped back faster than Nicki can spit a verse. She took to social media to respond to Nicki's insults, and let me tell you, she did not hold back. Ming said she still loves Nicki and that she's always tried to please her as a sister. But here's the mature part. Ming said she's realized she needs to please God first because only He can judge the gifts He's given. Now that's what I call taking the high road. But here's where things get really sad, loves. Ming recently opened up about her struggles with mental health. She admitted to battling some really dark thoughts, even considering unaliving herself because of all the hate she receives online. Add to that the lack of support from her own sister, and you've got a recipe for disaster. Ming got real on a live stream saying, half of y'all comments be so negative and so hurtful, like that's not even C, like I don't know what people go through on a day-to-day basis. She even revealed that she's 2 months clean, which suggests she's been dealing with some serious issues.
Fight and stuff like that. Be positive and stuff. But at the same time, half of y'all comments be so negative and so hurtful. Like that's not even cute. Like, I don't know what people go through on a day-to-day basis. I don't even want to be on live app every single time because the reason why I even like stop doing live from time to time now is because half of these comments are so negative. Like I'm 2 months clean.
Now you'd think hearing this, Nicki might soften her stance a bit, right? Show some sisterly love and support, but nope. Nicki seems unbothered by it all, and that, my loves, is what's really got people talking. The internet, as always, had plenty to say about this family drama. One Nicki fan wasn't afraid to call her out, saying, I'm a Nicki fan myself, but I'm about right and wrong, and I'ma say it, this girl sounds like she's always wanted her big sister to just love and care for her like any big sister should. Calling her clown is distasteful. Another person pointed out how young Ming still is, saying, "You still have to remember she's still a young girl, and she's going to make mistakes. Maybe if Nicki had this combo with her on the back end, then none of this would have happened. Your sister is crying out for help." And then there's this comment that really hits the nail on the head. Can we all just agree that the young lady didn't mean any harm? She loves and misses her sister. Nicki is a mean girl. Like, literally, how many times has she talked about how much she loves and cherishes Ming? And now look, now Ming is older. She don't pay her not one bit of attention, and that hurts that girl, you can tell. So what do we make of all this, loves? Is Nicki being too harsh on her little sister? Should Ming just cut her losses and move on? It's a complicated situation, and family drama is never easy to navigate, especially when you're in the public eye. On one hand, we've got Ming, who's clearly struggling and looking for some support and validation from her big sister. She's young, she's trying to make it in the music industry, which we all know is brutal, and she's dealing with the pressure of being Nicki Minaj's little sister. That's a lot for anyone to handle, let alone an 18-year-old. On the other hand, we've got Nicki, who's built her brand on being unapologetic and not taking any nonsense. But is this a case of tough love gone too far, or is there more to this story that we're not seeing? One thing's for sure, this family drama is far from over. Will Nicki and Ming ever be able to patch things up? Or is this the beginning of the end for their sisterly relationship? What do you think, loves? Is Nicki justified in her harsh words, or should she be more supportive of her little sister? And what about Ming? Should she keep trying to connect with Nicki, or is it time to forge her own path without her big sister's shadow looming over her? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more juicy celebrity tea. Until next time, keep it spicy. Goodbye!